And today we are here as concerned citizens and members of the social justice movement and the civil society. First, we like to condemn the activities that took place yesterday, because as enshrined in the Constitution, people have a right to protest. Article 37 and Article 1 is very clear on the right to protest. And the role of the police was to protect the protesters against people who are evil. And the role of the police was also to protect property. But what we saw yesterday, we are very concerned. One, a number of people were shot by police, especially here in Condemn and Uzalendo. We've confirmed 2 lives were lost. And across the country, the way the police responded, including Kawangware, where Raila was just peaceful with his guys, then the police responded and hell broke loose. So we are here to condemn those actions by the police and by the government, because previously the way the government officials, including the deputy president, were talking, they were prepared to harm people. They were prepared to make sure that property was destroyed. So as members of the civil society, we are also concerned by the attack on media people. We saw various journalists who were attacked in various parts of the country, and it's a serious call for concern on media freedom.
But of concern, and the call for action is to begin asking ourselves that there are politicians who've been issuing inflammatory remarks. What has the ODPP done to this respect? I think it's high time the ODPP summoned the persons of Ichung'wah, Nyoro, and the deputy president to record statements, because what they alluded to came to happen yesterday, and then, and for that matter, they are persons of interest. Cleophas Malala too. And we are also concerned about police inaction in these cases in areas where property was to be protected. Police was absent, and these were premeditated events. So we are concerned as citizens that the right to our civic rights are being squeezed, and we are worried about this government. Further to this is the concern that Professor Kindiki has brought proposals to see how to squeeze citizens' participation or exercise of civic rights. This tells us ahead that we need to be worried about this government. This is not the government that we voted for. This is not the manifesto that this government sold to the people. We are very clear and categorical that the Constitution already provides us our bundle of rights with respect to civic space. We are told that the government has no capacity to protect protesters, and the government does not allow protesters within particular areas. Why weren't there violent actions or police violent actions in other areas like Mombasa? Why was it only in Nairobi, and in particular areas in Nairobi and in KISUMU? I think this is something that the government needs to watch on. So we call on all wishers of well and all who mean well to this country, including people who have been praying for this country, the clergy, to step forth and put their voice, because we all need this country. This country is not just for politicians. This country is for us all. Thank you very much, and we know we will keep in touch in the coming days as we continue to push our agenda to have our constitution respected.